Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Hybrid Movies episode 28. I'm your host, Nick, and as always, I'm joined by Michael, aka Failwhale34.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Glad to be back on movies. I feel like it's been a little while since I've been on.
Yeah, it's been a pretty long time, actually. I think, last episode was like our return for after like 2 or 3 weeks being on hiatus. Yeah. So, and we also have James with us, as always.
Idilio neighborinos, and yes, Mike, it has been a while.
Feels good, man. Feels good.
Yeah, I think you're glad though that you missed the last one because we just kind of talked about how the Dark Tower flopped and is gonna like kill a franchise. So
yeah. Oh boy, yeah, it got a lot of views. So shout out to everyone who came out and watched that episode. I didn't even see the Dark Tower 2, so I guess that's good.
You're not missing anything. Luke filled us in.
Yeah. Our first topic is that James Cameron has finally commented on Alien Covenant, and he hints at a potential Aliens 3D re-release.
Let's go.
Because if you guys are aware or not aware, Terminator 2 is getting a 3D re-release. I believe it's for is it the 20th anniversary this year? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain on that, but it is some sort of an anniversary, and they're doing the whole 3D release of it, so that's interesting. And for Alien, he basically said that it was a fun ride, it was beautiful, he loves Ridley's films and stuff, his style of filmmaking, the visceral sense of the whole film that you feel like you're in it and stuff, but he did say it's not a film that I would have made. I don't like films where you invest in a character and they get destroyed at the end. Then he said, the person asked him, like, where do you think he's going with the series? And he's like, I can't really comment where he's going, but it seems like he's trying to create a greater universe around the alien and the backstory of the engineers, and I'll be there for the next one. So, there you go. Michael, any thoughts on Cameron talking about Covenant?
You know, hats off to Cameron. I think he gave a very, like a nice gentleman comment, He wasn't calling it smack like a lot of other people out there are saying. He just kind of, he's like, hey, not what I would have done, but I'll be there to watch it, because he did make, the sequel to the, the very first Alien, and then that has lots to do with the universe, so it makes sense why he'd want to see what's going on, and just watch as a fan. So I think he gave, some pretty, that's a good comment by Cameron, even if he internally thinks like, oh, this was not a very good movie. For the public, I think he just gave a nice statement.
Okay. James, any thoughts on James Cameron?
Yeah, I thought the statement that was said wasn't as rough as I expected, but I think it was real respectful. I think he has great respect for Ridley Scott,
exactly.
And his work. But yeah, I think James Cameron, inside probably thinks worse things about the movie.
Yeah, he's sort of like, yeah.
You did what with the android? Who was playing flutes?
Yeah. But I am looking forward to his plans to bring back Aliens for a 3D re-release. Did they say?
Oh yeah.
Did they say when they were going to do that?
Not really. He just kind of commented on it, saying like, I think if they were going to do another one, that'd probably be the next movie he would do, his 3D. Mm-hmm. So. Didn't they do a Titanic 3D actually for his thing?
They did. They back in 2012.
Yeah. So they had to do Alien still, The Abyss, everything. Yeah, that'd be interesting. But as for my thoughts on his thoughts,
that's funny to say.
Well, so if you actually watch the video where they interview him. Like, reading it sounds like, oh, he said, but yeah, if you watch it, you can tell, like, the way he's talking, he's like, yeah, it was good, but deep down he was probably like, yeah, I don't really care too much for it or whatever. But again, I don't know, this is the guy that said Terminator Genesis was a great film and everything, so,
grain of salt, guys, grain of salt.
Yeah, I don't... So, I like James Cameron and everything, his movies. I'm not a huge fan of, like, Avatar or anything. I think it's okay, but definitely, it was interesting, too, to see kind of, like, the response in the comments. Like, a lot of people were saying that they had wished that James Cameron had come back and done a new Alien film, like, today or something, which I don't know how that would really work, if at all. So...
Well, actually, if he had the same sort of motivation he does with making this, whole Avatar universe, if you were to tackle, like the continuing the Alien story and like the creation, I think that might be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, the question is, who really owns the Alien universe? Ridley Scott or James Cameron? Or is it one of those things
Well,
where...
Fox does, but I don't know. Ridley's got all this... For some reason, Ridley has some sort of a grasp on it where he basically is telling everyone to get out. Which is strange to me.
Alien 5? Nope.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bloomkamp.
I mean, I get he made the first movie and all that, but still...
Yeah, he only made the
I'm
first
not
movie, and then he came back years later and was like, oh, I want to do this prequel thing. Who knows what the future of Alien is? It's all up in the air right now. Yeah, but I think that is going to wrap up this episode, so thank you all for listening, and if you guys want to drop questions for next episode, we'll talk about them. You can leave them down in the comment section or tweet us with the hashtag AskHybridMovies. So... if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Twitter at who's_Nick and talk about movies and stuff. Michael, where can the people find you?
Yeah, everyone, you can find me over at my YouTube channel, FailWell34, or my Twitter and Instagram handle at FailWell34 as well.
Okay, James.
Folks, you can follow me on Twitter at HairBeverage. That's where I'll be.
Hairbeverage.com. Okay, so with that said, we'll catch you guys next time.
All right, take care.
See you later.